Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Thursday, wherever you are. Yes, I hope that you are well and glad that we are here together for another amazing story. Thank you so much. It is getting a little bit cooler out here in Oakland and in the Bay for sure. So if you're around here, some warm water, warm coffee, warm tea, all is needed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Glad that you are here with me. I'm enjoying this one for sure. And of course, we do have a wonderful book to read together. I hope you're ready for this one. And this one is appropriately named. It is called Finding Fire. Yes, before that code comes in. This one is from LOGAN S, KLINE, and we're reading it with permission of CANDLEWICK Press. Thank you so much for joining in. And this is a 2022 release. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And think about it, 2022 is almost over. We're already in November. It is coming up very, very fast. 2023 is on the way. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. But before then, we have many great stories to share together, to enjoy together, to learn from together. Thank you so much for being here. And please let us know where you're joining in from as always. And excitement around Storytime too. Tomorrow we do have a wonderful guest coming to Storytime, and this person has been a Storytime member for a while now, and they'll be here tomorrow talking about their book and also just getting to highlight what they've done and also just their process, and maybe we can, I'm sure we'll learn a few things from them too. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime, and welcome. I hope that you enjoy this wonderful story, and of course you enjoy this lovely Thursday morning. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, it's not morning for everybody, right? But I hope that you enjoy the Thursday indeed. Morning out here in Oakland, California, where it is a little bit chilly for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Amanda West. How are you doing? And it's a happy Thursday from Nathan and Sarah in sunny and bright Illinois. Today we're taking the day off to celebrate Amanda's birthday. Yes, yes, yes. And starting our celebration with our Storytime friends. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your celebrations. Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday indeed. Oh, I see you November babies out there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Love it, love it. Happy birthday, and I hope that it is indeed a good one. It sounds like it is already a beautiful one to start with, and I hope that you enjoy it some more. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy birthday to you, Amanda, and of course, Sarah and Nathan. Always good to have you here with us. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Oh my goodness. Yes, celebrations all around. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you one more time, and a big happy birthday to you, Amanda West, and of course, Nathan and Sarah. Yay! Good morning to you, Tara McNamara, and of course, Erin and Clara out in chilly Massachusetts. We saw frost on the grass this morning. Oh, yes, it is coming. in our own way out here in Oakland too. Feeling it. It is getting a little bit colder. It was 44, so don't laugh at me. It was 44 out here. How is it where you are? Thank you so much for joining us on Story Time. Good morning to you. Soraya, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining us out here in Oakland. Thank you for being here. And of course, Sharon Lungo, thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning to you. Please do stay warm. It is a little bit nippy out there. Thank you so much for joining in today. Good morning from a lovely day in Massachusetts. Hope all are doing well. Thank you so much, Marietta and Henry. Thank you. We appreciate you. It is indeed a lovely start to the morning. Thank you for being here. We hope that you are having a wonderful day out there. That lovely day continues to get even better out there in Massachusetts. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you again, Marietta. And you say happy birthday to you, Amanda West. Thank you so much for joining in. That's what it's all about. Celebrations all around. Happy birthday, Amanda. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh my goodness. We hope that you have lots of fun and we see many more birthdays together. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. Good morning to you, or is it good evening to you out there in Tokyo, Japan? Thank you so much for joining us. Lydia Yamaguchi, and you say from the good evening in Tokyo. It's been sunny but cool here. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for sharing. And I know that you've sent us some beautiful images that we hope we can bring to story time soon. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely appreciate it. And I hope that you're ready for this warm story that we have today. This one is called Finding Fire. It is a beautiful adventure written and illustrated by Logan S. KLINE. And this one coming up very shortly with compliments of Candlewick Press. Thank you so much for joining in story time today. Happy birthday, Amanda. And please get ready, get comfortable, get cozy, go, grab your warm drink, grab everything that you need right now to make this story time even better. Thank you so much for being here with us on Story Time. Join me on the other side of this very short break when we are back for more story time. Yay! Thank you for being here, friends. Absolutely appreciate you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids # book group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. LaMotta. Bye, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amanda, indeed, for that powerful message. Yes, we want an inclusive world. Yes, a more inclusive world. We can always do better. Thank you so much for joining in, Amanda. And I hope that you have a wonderful time where you are out there in Massachusetts as well. And if you've not checked out 30,000 Stitches, please do. It is a powerful book, indeed, a beautiful book, and just the way it threads right through the story and all the beautiful stories that are in here of the different people that were involved in this restoration of this flag and indeed helping to heal is so powerful. So I hope that you get a chance to look at this one. Yes, 30,000 Stitches by Amanda Davis. And this one is, the full name is 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And I hope you get to look at that one later on. But right now we do have a wonderful book, an equally wonderful book to look at. This one is called Finding Fire. It is written and illustrated by Logan S. KLINE, and we're reading it with permission of Candlewick Press. Big thank you to them. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's see who's in. Oh, good morning to you out in Misty, Oregon today. Heather Farah, and of course, Enid. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good to see you. Good to see you on the live after a long time. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you. Pamela Courtney, right on time. Thank you for joining in. Braylon and Chad out in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you so much for being here. And we continue to celebrate Amanda's birthday. Amanda West today celebrates. Thank you so much for joining in. All right, here we go. Finding Fire. This one, Logan S. KLINE, written and illustrated by Logan S. KLINE, and we're reading it with permission of CANDLEWICK Press. It is a beautiful one indeed. All right. Finding Fire, written and illustrated by Logan S. KLINE, and we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. Long before the secrets of fire had been discovered, people had to find fire. And if they lost it, if it went out, someone would need to search for more. Oh, sorry, it was a little glossy and catching all the light. Long before the secrets of fire had been discovered, people had to find fire. And if they lost it, if it went out, someone would need to search for more. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine that? And you know the winter is coming, so we have to find that fire to keep us warm. All right, here we go. Oh, what's going on? Looks like people are talking. Serious conversation happening there. What do you see? Oh, somebody should get a fire? We're trying to... Well, this cave needs a fire for sure. What will they do? Look at all of them thinking, wondering, brainstorming together. What are we going to do? Where are we going to find fire? Oh, it looks like that conversation just got heated. No, you go. I went last time. You should find fire this time. Why do I have to do all the work? Oh, is that a hand up? Oh, look at that brave little boy. Says, I'll go and find the fire for us. Oh, wow. Do you think he'll find fire? Oh, let's see how it goes. All the best on your adventure, on your quest. Oh my goodness. Did you take a packed lunch? Oh my goodness. Well, good luck. Look at him go. Oh, wow. This looks misty. Did he go to Oregon? Oh, it looks like he's walked far, far away. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad he has something to wrap around too. That looks warm. Uh-oh. And as he walks, what is that? Oh, those look very dangerous. Oh, they say they smell something. Oh, I smell something. I smell dinner. Where is the dinner? Oh, hide, hide before they see you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad you got up that tree. Now you have to stay very quiet so they don't see you. Oh my. Finding fire is proving to be way more dangerous than I thought. Oh, they're searching. I can smell him. He's somewhere here. Please do not look up. Please do not look up. Hold your breath so they do not hear you breathing. Oh my. Shh. Are they going away? Are they going away? Keep holding that breath. Keep holding that breath. Did they go away? Whew. Oh, that was a close one. They are gone. Maybe it's time to get down. Phew. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh no. Of course. Everything seems to be going wrong. I just broke. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, I hope you didn't hurt your foot too much. Wow. Yesterday we were reading the bad day, but it seems to be a bad day too in this one. Ah. What should he do? Continue to look for fire or go back home? Winter is coming too. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, look at him persevering, going through, going on ahead. Oh, can you see the tears in this one? I know. This is hard. Oh, wow. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Wow. Oh, and who's that? Oh, looks like somebody got in some good stackings and sand there. What's going on? Help! Help! Oh, please help him. Ah, my goodness, this journey is so full of turns. Yes, curves and turns, so many. Yeah. Oh, good job. Even with a hurt foot, going through so much, and is still able to stop and help somebody else. Right? Such beautiful landscapes. I agree with you. If there's a place to be in having an adventure, it is this one for sure. Ah, love it. Yeah. Well, my friend, since you helped me, let me help you. Your foot is hurt. You can't walk that far on that foot. Here, I'll give you a ride. Aww. Yes. Aww. Yay for kindness, right? Look at that. Uh-oh, now a storm. My goodness. It is relentless out there. But then the lightning. Do you hear thunder? That is my impression of thunder. What's your thunder sound? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad you're able to find this tiny rock to shelter on. Oh my. But that lightning seems to have caused something down there. Yeah. Oh, let's see what happens when the storm is on. Is that what I think it is? Lydia Yamaguchi, thank you. Yes, fire. I hope it is. Wow. Let's see how this goes. But how is he going to carry the fire? How is he going to carry the fire? What do you think? Fire is there. I can see the embers in there. How are you going to take that fire back home? What do you think? Was any suggestions out there? Well, if you're thinking, what do you think? What was that? Well, let's see how, if he manages, how he plans to take this fire back home. I can see him putting some grass together. Yeah. Trying to light it back up. Have you lit a fire before? At a campsite, maybe? In your backyard? Hopefully controlled, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe let's help him blow so he can light up. Yes, let's do that. Whoa! Oh, I can feel that breath all the way out here. Thank you, Enid. Thank you, everybody that helped light up. Look at what we did. Oh my goodness. Can you feel the warmth? Just looking at it, makes me feel warm. Oh my. Yes. Yes. Jump around, be happy. You did it. But we still have the journey back home. How are we going to take this fire back? Oh. Okay. You came prepared. Look at that. And winter is coming. You can see it. It's there. Hope you can get back home before it's too late. All the best on your journey back. And look who's there, sticking with him. A new friend. Oh, whoa, hold that thing up, hold that stick up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, is that his family out there? Oh, get to them, so close. Do not go out, fire, do not go out. Oh my. Oh wow. What an adventure. Did he make it? Yes, made it to the other side. Quick, light up all the other fires now. Light up. Oh my goodness. Yes. Add some more wood to that. Aww. Look at his family. So happy. So proud of him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you did it. Quick. Look at that smile. Isn't that the best? Yeah. Yay. Oh my goodness. Doesn't it look warm? Doesn't it feel warm too? I could certainly use some of that warmth out here in Oakland too. And that is the end of our story for today. Oh, thank you so much for joining in, friends, on that wonderful adventure to find fire. This one coming to you from LOGAN S. KLINE, and we're reading this one with permission of CANDLEWICK Press. Join me on the other side of this short break for more story time. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and I hope that you enjoyed that wonderful story today. Thank you.
Have you ever wondered what makes you special? Maybe it's the color of your eyes. Maybe it's something that you can do, like sing. Well, with my brand new book, I See Me, you'll find out exactly what makes you awesomely special. Make sure you keep in touch with me on my social media handles and at Just in Time for Storytime. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Lamont.
Welcome back, friends. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope that you enjoyed that wonderful story that we had today for you. And this one is called Finding Fire. Yes, finding that warmth. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you indeed for all your participation too. Loved it. Thank you for being here. And this one comes to you from CANDLEWICK Press. Find it at your local library. Find it where you find books. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am glad that we were here together. And remember too that tomorrow there's been a little bit of an adjustment. So yes, tomorrow we should have been looking, or we're supposed to be looking at Sleuth and Solve, this science mystery coming up. But we will push this one to another date because we have a special guest coming up on Storytime, and our special guest tomorrow will be Juliana Perdomo, and Juliana will be reading this one. Sometimes All I Need Is Me. You might remember it from last Friday, but it is that good. We're bringing it back this Friday for more. So enjoy, join in tomorrow, and get to enjoy with us as Juliana Perdomo talks about her book and also gets to read to us. And we'll be in conversation together. Thank you so much for joining in today, and I hope that you enjoyed the story that we had. But don't forget to join in tomorrow for Sometimes All I Need Is Me. This one written and illustrated by Juliana Perdomo. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it that we're here together. And remember too that our special mention for today was 30,000 Stitches. If you've not checked it out, please do so. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy birthday to you, Amanda. Thank you so much for joining in. And yes, that coming to you from Pamela Courtney, and I am very sure the entire Storytime community right here. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're joining us live, thank you for being here. Of course, giving you hugs. And if you're joining us later for the recordings, similarly, hugs. And we hope to see you on our lives someday soon. Thank you so much for joining in here today. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your Thursday. Thank you indeed. Happy birthday, Amanda West. Thank you so much for joining us from out in Illinois today, where it is sunny. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. Beautiful landscapes in that book. Indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Reminds me of a drive actually that we took with Lydia Yamaguchi, and it was so pretty out in there's a road called Coleman Valley Road out in Sonoma County. Just beautiful. So if you've been out there, or if you're ever around there, drive on Coleman Valley Road and you get to see some amazing landscapes too. And there's so many beautiful landscapes all over the world, right? All over the country. So yeah, please get to share with us if you have any pictures that you'd like us to show here. Thank you so much for being here with us. Braylon, Chad, Auntie Pam, thank you for joining us out in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. Misty, Oregon, thank you for joining us. Enid, and of course, Heather Farah. Good to see you joining us here live on Storytime after a while. Thank you so much for being here. And we know that you've been catching us with the recordings, but it's so good to see you here with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, Marietta, thank you one more time. Have a lovely day out there in Massachusetts. And you say, hope everybody is doing well. Hope all are doing well. And very well out here in Oakland, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is too. And we hope everybody is too, for sure. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And yes, we will continue to celebrate Amanda's birthday today. Sarah and Nathan, thank you for joining us out there in sunny and bright Illinois. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And celebrating all the November birthdays right now. Thank you for joining us on Storytime. This has been Storytime for this wonderful Thursday morning. This has been Storytime for today. Glad that we were here together. We went on an adventure. We found fire. We brought it back, and now it is warm. Thank you so much for joining in. It is cozy, ready for that story time. Thank you so much for joining us on Story Time today. Absolutely appreciate you. Please don't forget to join us with our special guest tomorrow, Juliana Perdomo, as we will be reading Sometimes All I Need Is Me. Thank you so much for being here with us. Hugs. Thank you for joining in. Sharon Lungo, everybody else that joined in today on Storytime, we send you love and hope to see you again for more Storytime right here. Remember too that you can find Storytime at storytimewithmrlamada.com and also at Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Facebook and YouTube, and get to enjoy all the wonderful stories and conversations that we've had. And of course, find these books at your local bookstore, local library, and of course, elsewhere you find books. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me. Happy birthday, Amanda. Happy birthday to everybody else that is having their birthdays in November. Thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely love it. We'll see you again tomorrow. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Story Time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Story Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing I'm with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Story Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing